Be Creative Stamping. Today I'm going to show you how to assemble one of our Stampin' Up takeout boxes, and then we're going to embellish it with some of our free product from Celebration. We'll also be using 2 of the free stamp sets in Celebration this year. This is the Flowering Fields, and we're going to use this image and this image right here. And don't forget about this butterfly. This makes a nice detailed embellishment for all the different flowers. We're going to also use perfect pairings, and you can see there are different fonts and lots of different words that you can use. And from our Occasions catalog, we're going to use the Watermelon, I'm trying to think of Watermelon Wonder satin ribbon. So let's get started. The first thing that you're going to want to do to assemble your takeout box is to fold all of the score lines. And you can actually use your bone folder to do that. Also, make sure that you get these corners. And I usually like to bend them in. And let's see, let me turn this around so you can see. Then I can take the bone folder and make sure that I'm pressing those corners down, okay? All right, and then the next trick is just to close it. So we're gonna start with these sides right here, and we're going to bring those in, just like that. Let me get this side. It would be great if I had an extra set of hands. All right. So we're going to get this in. Let's see. Let's try one more time. There we go. Got it. So if you have an extra set of hands, that would be great. Okay, so our little takeout box is all put together. It's so cute. And now we're going to use our designer paper. And I'm going to use this piece this time. If you remember, I did use the flower, different set of flowers, different pattern on the first takeout box. So here is my sheet of designer paper, and I'm going to want to cut that at 3.5 inches by 12 inches. And then I'm going to need another little piece. So again, you want this to be 3.5 inches wide by 2.5 inches, okay? And now we're going to take our snail, and I'm going to put snail along one side, okay? That's my 3.5 inch side. And I am going to want to just adhere this right along here. Now the pattern is not going to match up, but it is going to be on the bottom, okay? So don't worry about that. All right, so the next step is to wrap it around our box, and we're going to start at the top of the box, and then we'll flip it on over, and then we'll get this in place. And I'm going to take some snail. Hopefully you can see that little snippet right there. And then I am going to fasten the 2 designer papers together, okay? So easy enough. You've already embellished your box, and now at this point we will put on some watermelon crush. Love this ribbon. I'm trying to think how wide it is. I guess it's about 1 inch. And let's see here. All right. And so now we're getting this. I'll try to do this so that I don't waste ribbon. Alrighty. And boy, is it easy to tie. Okay. It just comes together beautifully. Alright. Now what I might do, since I have this much left, again, I like to conserve ribbon. So I'm actually going to tie it again. Made it a little bit shorter. And we're going to now create our tag, and I did use soft sky cardstock, and it is measuring 2 inches wide by 3 3/4 inches long. And we're going to use the ornate topper punch. And whenever you make tags, if you cut them at 2 inches, they're going to fit perfectly inside. You can make the tags any length that you'd like, but as long as you have a 2-inch width, it's going to fit in the topper punch, okay? And let's see, now we're going to get out our wildflowers right here. I'm going to use Lost Lagoon ink, and I'm going to ink this up and put it right in the center, okay? And then I'm actually going to stamp another set, but I didn't re-ink the pad, okay? And now I need to ink this side. I'm going to stamp off, and now I am ready to embellish the other side, okay? Now, if you look closely at this tag, you'll notice that it's very simple to make, and I'm going to actually kick it up a notch for you, okay? And we are going to use, hang on one second, we're going to use the flower from the same stamp set, and I actually used markers. So I used the Watermelon Wonder marker for the bud, the bloom, the blossom, and then for this part I used Old Olive for the stem and the leaves, okay? And so this time we're going to pop this up, and so let me get a dimensional, and I will put one there, and it looks like, excuse my reach, I am going to trim this just a little, and that way we can have more of the flower covered, so it will just pop up very nicely. And I'm just peeling the paper off just like this. Okay. And then I'm just going to attach it about right there. Actually, I might even move it up a little bit. All right. And now we're going to get out our Watermelon Wonder ink and the word congrats. And here is my scrap paper. Here's congrats. And I'm going to stamp it right there. And I'm going to use the washi tape punch. I believe that's the name of it. I think it's called washi tape, or maybe it's the washi label. And I'm just going to center it in here. All right. And now I'm actually ready to put some more dimensionals here. So I'll put one on this side and one on this side. And peel these off. And then I'm going to put my congrats right over the flower. And I did use white baker's twine to tie this tag to the package, okay? So I won't take the time to do that, but now we have a tag that is just kicked up a notch. So here is the first takeout box with just a basic tag using all our new free celebration products. And again, here is the second takeout box, and I'm actually going to slide that paper over a tad. All right, with the kicked up tag. So thanks so much. Let me know if you have questions, and thanks so much for buzzing by. Be my sugar baby. I'll